Welcome to the Beyond Imagination Minute with author and speaker Shana Schutte. Today, Shana is sharing from her book, Betrayed by God, Making Sense of Your Expectations.
I once spoke with a young man at one of my favorite places, Starbucks. We were talking about the battle that goes on between God and Satan. I talked to him about how he is the prize in this battle, that he is the one who all the fighting is over. And he said, I don't want to choose a side in the battle. I told him, I said, you've got to choose because you cannot stand on some neutral ground. This fighting is over you. He said, I don't want to choose a side. I don't like thinking that I'm the object of the battle. I just like doing it on my own. And he said, I am in control up here. And he pointed to his head with his index finger. And I thought, right. Why won't he acknowledge his part in this battle? And then it hit me. Because if we acknowledge that we are the prize in the battle, that all the fighting is over us because of our value, then we have to acknowledge that God cares for us. And that puts us in a position of accountability. But if we can embrace that, if we believe that God loves us and we will submit to that, it is a huge, huge revelation of love. Imagine that. God cares enough to fight for us. We have got extreme value to him. But if we don't want to submit to God's authority, then admitting that we are the battle prize is uncomfortable, because that means we have got to be accountable for our actions, our attitudes, and it means we have to be accountable for our lives. In God's economy, there is not one independent human on the earth. We are all going to answer to someone. We're going to answer to either God or we're going to answer to the enemy. And even though we may want to ignore the battle, it does not go away. It doesn't disappear. It's not like you can lay down and go to sleep and the next day wake up and it's not there. We can't wish it away. We can't pretend it doesn't exist. The question is, which side are you going to choose?
To learn more about Shana Schutte, her upcoming speaking engagements, and her book, Betrayed by God, Making Sense of Your Expectations, visit shanaschutte.com. That's Shana, S-H-A-N-A, Schutte, S-C-H-U-T-T-E.com.